everyone and welcome. This is not a reading vlog. You may think it is though because I'm not wearing any makeup. So this isn't a rare sight for you guys. I hardly ever am wearing makeup in my reading vlogs because I really only put on makeup when I'm gonna film. So surprise, surprise, today I'm gonna be filming. But a video that I've wanted to do for a while and you guys have wanted me to do as well is the makeup book tag. I think that's exactly what it's called. I'm not too sure. But it's a really old tag and it has had a sudden resurgence of people doing it, so I'm hopping on that bandwagon and I'm doing it. So fun fact, like many a YouTuber, I started out as a beauty guru when I was in grade 9, I believe.
Hey guys, I'm Hailey and you're watching Bright Eyes 8833.
And that clearly went very well for me. It was just like I finally discovered makeup and everything and I was like, ah. Now I'm the furthest thing from a beauty guru. Not because I don't enjoy makeup and I don't like putting makeup on, but just because I am so lazy. It just takes so much energy and I know a lot of people, they love doing it and that's kind of how they start their day, but I'm just like, I would rather get like an extra 5 minutes of sleep. But I've got all my makeup here and I'm going to put on a face. Please do not judge my makeup putting on methods. Like I said, I'm just a regular human being putting on a face. But I'm going to be answering some questions about books while I am doing that. So let's get into it. So the first question is for primer, which is something I don't use because if I can cut a step, I'm gonna cut a step, but it is to pick a book with a lasting impression and I'm going to go with The Astonishing Color of After by Emily XR Pan. This actually isn't out yet, but it might be out by the time this video comes out because I have no clue when I'm actually going to upload this video. But it definitely has a trigger warning for suicide and depression, but I felt like it was such a beautifully done story dealing with a girl who is trying to kind of pinpoint the reason why her mother has committed suicide. And it did such a great job with everything and I thought it was just a great representation of how difficult it can be to lose a parent by suicide. So I really enjoyed it and it's definitely a book that has had me thinking even after I've finished it. So number 2 is foundation. I'll be putting all the products down below, but I use this Pixie H2O skin tint and it's just a tinted face gel. My skin's pretty good. I feel like I'm not like unhappy with it, so. But for foundation, you are to pick your favorite first book in a series. So I am going with Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. There are so many ones that I could choose and I honestly was like brain dead when I was trying to think of answers for these questions because I couldn't think of any like first books that I really liked and I couldn't think of really any first books at all, which is a struggle. But I ended up going with this one because it was just so good and it was amazing and the sequel was also amazing, but like it was just especially great. So I really enjoyed that one. Also, I like patted way too hard on my eyeballs, so like my eyelashes are sticking together now. My skin probably looks exactly the same, but like, I don't know. I feel like I have a little bit of redness, but I don't think I need like a full coverage foundation, so I just use this. Next is concealer, and I use the Benefit Boing. I'm actually trying to change all my products to cruelty-free products, but since I have these already, I'm just kind of using them up since I spent the money on them, but I would really like in the future to be using cruelty-free makeup. But anyways, for this one, you are to pick a character that you wish that you could get rid of, and a character that I wish I could get rid of is the best friend from I See London, I See France by, who's it by? Sarah Mlynowski. I think her name is Leela or something like that, but oh my god, she was the most annoying. Like originally I was going to pick, I think his name's Aspen. I can't think of anyone's names right now. I don't know why I'm so brain dead at the moment, but the like other half or the other part of the love triangle in the Selection series, because he really annoyed me, but Leela definitely annoyed me way more. She was just a bratty character who was just whining all the time and she was super annoying, so I kind of hated her. Next is another step that I don't do, and that is powder, which I know you're supposed to set your makeup and stuff, but I don't care that much. Like if it moves during the day, whatever, it is what it is. But for this, you are to pick your favorite last book in the series, and this would definitely be Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo because literally I loved that book so much. It was so good. Oh my god, amazing. Heartbreaking, but amazing. Next is eyebrows, which is really weird because this is a step that I do last. I don't really do much to my eyebrows. They're just kind of naturally full, and I actually get eyebrow compliments frequently and I never know what to say. Like, what do you say? I don't know. Thank you. I grew them myself. But I guess it's no different than the hair compliment. I don't know. But I literally use eyeshadow to fill in the spots of my eyebrows that need a little bit of filling in. So this is the Tartlette Tease, and this one, this Heartbreaker color is just perfect for my eyebrows. So I just use that right now. I'm lazy, okay? But literally just kind of like the front area is where I need this. Oh God. And then I always do accidentally too much and I wipe it off. Yeah, it's fun times. This is like an adventure. I didn't even look at the question for this because I can't do my eyebrows and answer a question at the same time. That's really, really difficult. Good enough. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. I have a lot of dry skin in my eyebrows though because it's winter, so my skin is very dry and it all kind of conglomerates in my eyebrows. Fun fact. The question for eyebrows though was a book that you think everyone should read, and there are so many, but right now the book of the moment for me is The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, which has been the book of the moment for everyone for like a very long time, but I just discovered it and it was just so good. I loved it so much, so that is my book of the moment. So next is eyeshadow, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do for my eyeshadow today. I kind of just like do whatever. I've been really into using this palette for it. It's the Tarte like Treasures thing. I don't know what it's actually called, but I also really enjoy the Naked palette. So I have 3 of them. I have 2, 3, and 1. I could have said 1, 2, and 3, but I didn't. But 2 is my favorite because I really like taupey colors. So maybe we'll do that today. I also have been liking this one though. I think I'm gonna do number 3 today. I don't know. I like purpley colors too because my eyes are like a weird blue-green. I don't know what color they are, but purples bring out the green color in them. So let's do this. But the question for eyeshadow is to pick a book with your favorite color on the cover. And actually I'll show you because it's right here. But Jane Unlimited by Kristen Kishore has like purples on it, but it's also really shiny rainbow. I really like rainbow and just all of the colors. But this has like a purpley color, which I really enjoy. Purple is my favorite color, so any purple books. But I like the fact that this is hollow. I literally am just like staring at this palette hoping for answers. I feel like I probably blended my foundation and everything terribly because I'm not used to doing it in this area. I never do my makeup in this area, so it's really weird. Oh, that's darker than expected. I definitely am going to need to go to another palette for like a light all over the lid color. Or actually, maybe I can make this one work. Okay, we're back in business now. Everything's fine. Everything's awesome. I have hooded eyelids, so, or at least they're like slightly hooded. Basically, I don't really have a crease. Like my eyelid is super small. So whenever I go to get my makeup done, people never know what to do with it and they always mess it up because you have to kind of like make your own crease, like where the crease would normally be, or at least that's kind of what I do, I think. I don't really know. But everyone just like, I don't know, they do it really weird. So I feel like no one can do my makeup properly except for me. I'm really doing a bad job today, which is great, but I just feel like it's because the pressure's on. But blending is my friend, okay? I feel like it looks like I got punched in the face, but now it's good. See, like blending just makes everything so much better because any mistakes that you made go away instantaneously. I'm just gonna add a little bit more definition to the outer corner. Fun stuff. That's it for now. I actually normally do my foundation and concealer and stuff after because some of my eyeshadows are flaky and have a lot of fallout, but we're just messing up all the steps today. I'm also going to take a purpley color and go under my eye with that. Ooh, I need to get rid of my mustache. It is coming out to play today. Struggles. So next is eyeliner, and I don't always wear eyeliner. I used to always wear eyeliner, and like basically up until I think probably a year ago now. It was recently, but I always used to do the cat eye all the time, big or small, whatever. I would always do winged liner, and now I don't really do that so much anymore. I do it sometimes, but I'm really into using my small brush and using an eyeshadow and using that as eyeliner because I find it's more of a subtle look, I guess. So I don't know. So I think I'm gonna do that today with the same purple that I used on top, and I literally just wet the brush on my tongue. because I'm disgusting. I know this is going to give me wrinkles. I'm fully aware, but like I can't see otherwise, especially in a situation like that. I feel like that's good enough. Yeah, see, now my eyes look green. Just green. One is more blue than the other. I think this one's more blue and this one's more green. I don't really know. The question for eyeliner is a dark and mysterious book, and I feel like I have certain books in my mind right now because I've read them recently, and I literally can't think of any other books right now because my brain is broken. But I'm going to go with The Girl in the Blue Coat by Monica Hesse. I think I'm saying her last name wrong, but I don't really know. But that was definitely a really dark and mysterious because it has an element of a missing person, but it takes place in the time of World War II in Nazi-occupied Netherlands, so that's definitely dark. I don't really know if my eyes match, but like, whatever. I'm also gonna use this eye brightener from Pixie because I need my eyes to be brightened, or else they're just very dark. Okay, next is mascara. So I use the Tartlette's Camera Lashes. I got a little sample size, so that's what I'm using. But for this, you are to pick a long book, and I'm going to pick, I think it's the longest book that I've ever read, but it is Fall of Giants by Ken Follett or Follett. I've heard everyone say it differently, so I don't really know how to pronounce his name, but it's the first book of his Century trilogy. I've never talked while doing mascara. This is so weird. I feel like I'm living my life on the edge. What a daredevil. I think it's over 1,000 pages, if not just under. I can't talk while doing these. But it's not only the longest book that I've ever read, it's also one of my favorite books ever. It was so good. I actually need to finish the trilogy. I listened to the second one on audiobook, but I would like to like actually physically read it, but that is like a month-long commitment at least. But it's so cool because it follows the different generations of families in different places all around the world during the time, starting off with World War I, then the second book is World War II, and the final book is the Cold War. And it's just so cool, such an interesting concept, and it's so well executed. Like, oh my god, I loved it. And it's one of those books that I wasn't expecting to even enjoy. Someone gave it to me to read, and I was kind of like, oh, this is a super big book. Like, I really like history and stuff, but like, I don't know if I want to read such a big book. But then I just kind of ended up reading it, and I think it's because I was in exams, honestly, and I was just like, yeah, this gives me something to procrastinate with. And I remember reading it at night, and I'd be like, okay, 30 more pages, like blah blah blah, and I just flew through it because I loved it so much. So next is blush, and I'm just using this one from the Tarte palette because I'm lazy and it's here and I'm here, so like, woo. I don't really love the color, but like, whatever. I'm literally so lazy. But for blush, you are to pick a book with a cringeworthy romance, and I went with the romance from Splintered by A.G. Howard, which is an Alice in Wonderland retelling, and I really liked the Alice element to it, but I didn't care for the romance, especially in the first book, and then it just turned into this love triangle thing that I did not care for. Next is highlighter. Once again, I'm just using the one from this Tarte palette because your girl is lazy. But for this, you are to pick a book that brightened your day, and I would say that the books by the Lady Janies, so My Lady Jane and My Plain Jane, which isn't out yet, but I had an arc of, which was like the most amazing arc that I've ever had. Those I really liked. They were so good. Like, they honestly just made me so happy. I love the characters, and they were just so much fun. There's so many books that brighten my day, but like that one in particular, I feel like I'm literally just highlighting my mustache, but like, here we are. Contour isn't a step on here, but like, I do like to do a teeny tiny bit of contour just because I'm doing highlight, and I'm probably doing it wrong, but like, ooh, oh yeah, that was way more aggressive than I wanted it to be, but it's fine. Here we are just rocking it. It's fine. We don't look like we're dirty or anything. Like, blend it on my nose a lot because I was aggressive. Okay, that's better, I think. I don't know. Well, we're going with it. Finally is lipstick, and I have so many lipstick choices that I keep them over there, and I usually make my lipstick choice based on what I'm going to wear, but we're just gonna go with a neutral today. So these are all my fave lipsticks. These are all the liquid ones. I really only wear liquid lipsticks now, but I do still have a bunch of other ones. They come off so easily. Honestly, the colors that I want are probably in my purses because I throw them in whatever purse I'm using, then forget about them for forever. Yeah, I seriously can't find any of the colors that I wanted, so I I guess we're gonna go with a Tarte Lippy Lingerie in an unknown color. It doesn't say Envy. Envy is the color. So this is not a liquid lipstick, so we'll see how this goes. I have a very aggressive Cupid's bow. Oh god, why did I talk while putting this on? You stupid idiot. Now this is just like a secondary mustache. Okay, we're gonna stop. Oh no, look what I've done. I'm a professional, I swear. No, I'm not. My bottom lip, I can never tell where the lip ends and the skin begins. So I just kind of guess. I did things, choices were made. I think I did a really odd job. It's fine. The question for lipstick is your favorite book kiss, and this one, I couldn't really think of any, but the one that stands out to me is actually from City of Bones, and that's the first kiss in that, because I felt like that is the first like bookish kiss that I read and I was like, oh my god, swoon, and I was in like grade 9 once again, but I thought it was the most amazing thing ever, so that will be my book kiss that I love. So this is my face. Ta-da! Should I do like the beauty guru, like, oh, but what? So suave. Ooh, yeah. It's a wonder how I never found success as a beauty guru. I don't understand. Now I'm going to go and film some other videos, so thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe. I put out new videos every Monday and Thursday. You can also follow me on my social media. I have Twitter, and my Twitter is at Hail's in Bookland, and I also have Instagram, and my Instagram is at Hailey in Bookland, but all that information is down below for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!